Alrighty, I believe we're live here. Let me just double check. Make sure that everything is as we needed it to be. Give me 1 second. Husky, there we go, that's me. Okay. And let me just post everything to my socials. Let me just make sure that people have a little bit of time to pour in here. Welcome if you're here early. There we go. Okay. So, what I've got here is a list that I put together with the help of James Gleason and Patrick Bohan, which were the top performing Team Rocket players at Birmingham. We got on a call the other day and we just talked about it for like 2.5 hours. We sat there, we were talking about Team Rocket Bucks for a good while. And then at the end of the video, we all went together and we came up with a list that we all liked post rotation. We only have 3 protons in here, which that was a concession I had to make. Again, I still like 4 proton, but I made a concession there. We went down to 3. We're doing a 2-1 split of Rocket Factory to Watchtower. We did end up putting in the Liliska Ferry. We're trying that out. That's the big change that we made. And what else did we change? We're trying out Bug Catching Set as our main energy search. So we're going to give that a shot. The trainer trials, from what I understand, are in post-rotation format. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and try it post-rotation, see how we hold up in this. What is this? Deck invalid. What is this? Show valid only. This one, the Rocket admin list. This is the one I want. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're going to give it a shot. Let's see how we do in the post-rotation format. Yeah, I mean, I'm just doing this to see how the list is that we made for post rotation. Generally speaking, you do not have to be playing post rotation until April, but since they do have the trainer trials that is in a post rotation format, we're trying this out now just to see how it's going to do. Kind of more of like a predictive analysis of how we're going to do post rotation, because Team Rocket does not change between now and perfect order. I don't think there's anything in perfect order that makes this deck different. All right, we whiffed the proton. That feels kind of bad. We got Lunatone, which doesn't tell me a lot. Let's go ahead and rip this. Oh my god, the double Tarantula off the bug catching. That's crazy. Who needs turn 1 proton anyway? This is fine. I think we just leave it like that. Nope, the Cosmic Beam is coming in. There's a chance that we lose this Tarantula right now. That's okay. We'll have energy and discard. We can still have an attachment for next turn. Could still Archer them down to like nothing. This is probably Mega Lucario, in which case we can just get this Mewtwo out pretty soon. What does Tinglu do again? Let's see. Stadium play does 30 damage to each of your... Okay. 30 damage to everything. That's going to hurt. Weak to grass, though. We like that. Oh, for some reason your chats aren't coming up in my. Hold on, let me pull this up on here. Yeah, I'm not sure why your chats aren't coming up in the actual text box, but let me respond to you here. Oh, I know it changes perfect order. The price of Pokepegs will finally be under $5. Absolutely. I tried to go grab one today. It was $7 at the store. I was like, heck no. Heck no, we're not doing that. All right, Ting Lu comes up to the active. He cannot do anything with it, I don't think. I thought this was Lucario, but maybe not. Maybe this is just like a Ting Lu spread. Cool. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and hit one of these. If we can just pull an energy, that would be perfect. Oh, or we could. There we go. Pokepad. Why is it going so slow? Got gifted one from a guy who's reselling them for $20 a playset. That's actually not terrible. $20 for a playset. Okay, so we're just gonna be stuck here on Pokepad for a little bit. It's not my internet, is it? This is just the game being the game. Okay. All right. We'll hit one of these. We'll get another Tarantula. Ariana for a bunch. Bug catching set. Hopefully we can pull. Here, let's try to draw into it first. All right, we did get an energy off that, but let's see if we can get something better. We did get something better. These bug catching sets are hitting. Love to see that. Okay, we'll hit this. I don't actually have a problem benching Mewtwo here. Because if this is Mega Lucario, which I don't really know if it is, I don't think it is. I haven't seen anything that suggests that it is yet. If it is, though, this is fine. Ting Lu's out. And we're sitting kind of pretty. Looking forward to playing this. Only started playing in January, so Liberty News, running the Bunny Bomb. Got the spread deck made and Mewtwo pending. Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I've been seeing the League Battle deck for Mewtwo at pretty much all the stores that I frequent. So that's nice. I love to see that. Ben says, "Yo, I'm on time this time." Yeah, I felt bad yesterday. Like every time I feel like you join within like the last 10 minutes when I'm about to hop off. It's not personal, I promise. I thought about staying one extra game last night just so it wouldn't look like that I was leaving right as you're joining. But I had already extended like an half hour past what I was already planning to. All good though. All good though. I'm happy you're here. Oh, we got a draw pass. Okay. Let's go ahead and stick some energy. Okay, maybe not. Yo, these trainer trials are going kind of rough as far as like game performance goes. Oh, never mind. Concede. Okay, we are good then. Hopefully, trainer trials isn't running like that. That's going to be really annoying to work with. Let's try it again. Let's assume that it was just that one guy's connection that was bad. Because otherwise, I may just take this post-rotation list into current format and just try to play it there. We'll see. We'll see. Those bug catching sets both felt pretty good there. But I know that the first time that it whiffs, I'm going to feel like crap. Okay, let's do a blind lead Mewtwo. What is the new trainer trial? It's just post-rotation. No Reg G. Oh, this guy again. All right. Okay. We whiffed Proton, but let's try hitting one of these. Ah, we whiffed it. There it is. Okay. We'll just hit this. Actually, we're not going to need Luciferi at all. You know, I meant to get that energy in the discard. That's my bad. That's fine. That's fine. This is much less of a good start. On the bright side, we resist fighting, so our active is not taking any damage from this. How do you only have around one like? I think lives don't get likes really. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, Super Meyer. Sorry, I keep missing yours because for some reason yours aren't popping up on the YouTube feed. It says it's the same dude for real. Yeah. I wonder if it's just a matter of Trainer Trials being a dead format right now. I wouldn't think so. I would think enough people are trying post rotation. Enough people that like wanna practice for like NAIC or something. Liked with my ult. Hey yo, Ace is the goat. Alright. We have a pass. That's kind of a rough top deck. I can't really do anything with this. I think we just end turn. I can attach, but I don't really see a point. So far, we whiffed Proton both times. Bug catching set whiffed this time too. We don't love that. Yeah, it's going to take a lot for me to feel comfortable dropping the 3 Proton. Just because every time I do, it feels like I just whiff every single time. Oh, Prime Catcher. All right. About to start swinging with the Zoroark. Rescue Ruins is when you place it onto the bench during their turn. Okay, so it's not even, it doesn't even matter if it comes from hand or from deck. NAIC practice is crazy. Yeah, I know. Some people are doing it though. I just found out that I can't go to NAIC, which I feel kind of bad about. There's like 3 days out of the year that I cannot take off of work, and it happens to be overlapping with NAIC. Would have loved to go though. New Orleans is a beautiful city. I'm a huge Saints fan. Joe's Pokemon Adventures. Team Rocket Box returns. Seems like your hand has blasted off again, however. Yeah, my hand is rough. It's pretty bad. Maybe we'll draw into something we can use, though. Bug catching set is something we can use, potentially. Kind of. Yeah, see, if I had attached that before, I would be able to knock this out right now. Well, there you go. That's, Yikes. Okay, let me go ahead and concede this one. This is gonna be a lot of dead drawing for a little bit. Okay, we don't like that. We don't like that. We whiffed Proton. We whiffed a bug catching set. The other bug catching set got us 1 grass energy. All right. Let's try that again. Hopefully we don't match the same guy. Maybe we'll just sit here in the lobby for a little bit. I'm going to explain to you what we're doing. This is what we're doing. All right. For those of you just joining, What we did was we put together a list yesterday. I was on a stream with James Gleason and Patrick Bohan, which were two of the top performing Rocket decks at where was it? Birmingham. And we talked for like 2.5 hours about Team Rocket Box, what it looks like post rotation. And this is what we came up with. At the end of the stream, we decided to cook from scratch a 60. This was the 60. We did end up going Lily's Clefairy. We did end up going 2 bug catching set. These are direct replacements for Earthen Vessel. We no longer have access to Bravery Charm, which sucks. But we did end up going 1 Brave Bangle as our only tool in the deck. I kind of want to get the Air Balloon back. If I do some more testing and I don't like the lack of Air Balloon, I may add it back. Just because Secret Box, I feel like we want to be able to pull a tool with it. No Team Rocket's Kangaskhan, not fearing Cornerstone. I like Team Rocket's Kangaskhan. I was testing with it last night. We ended up not doing it for the list. I mean, this is what we all cooked up together, right? I'm a believer in Team Rocket's Kangaskhan. I think James is also a believer in Team Rocket's Kangaskhan. But we couldn't get all 3 of us to agree to it, so we didn't put it. So maybe with more time, with more testing, we're going to come up with a decision on whether or not we think it's going to be worth it. Sadly, I couldn't watch the stream. It was like 2 a.m. for me. I believe in the card myself. Yeah. I like it. I was testing with it yesterday, and what I found was that it kind of eases up my anxiety about not finding Proton. I'm cool starting Mimikyu here. We're gonna find out if Mewtwo is necessary here. We got Mega Meganium. Okay. I don't have a problem benching Mewtwo in this. Actually, wait, how much does Mega Meganium do? Can I see that? Do I have a battle log? Here's a battle log. Took a mulligan. What is this? 50 more damage for each grass energy. Okay. So it could hit pretty hard. We once again whiffed any supporter. Psychic and fighting energy in the list is a concern. Did I see that? Okay, we have a supporter, but not one we can use. Dragapult. Or maybe a Dracloak engine? Maybe not even Dragapult? What is this? Hold on. What am I seeing here? Fighting and psychic energy. I mean, they must have Dragapult. Otherwise, what's the point of the psychic energy? Alright, we got a Tarantula. Facing a binder drop. I might be. Alright, let's go ahead and put you down. Let's give you the fighting. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and put Tarantula in the active, just in case this is like a Badu shenanigans going on here. I'm very confused by this. Alright, so we got the fighting energy. Okay. Can we go bug catching? We do have some stuff to do that. Oh yeah, we just donk here. Alright. Perfect. Alright, that was certainly something. Timmy dropped his binder and this is what came out. Yup. That's what it seems like. Alright, we take these. I guess. Alright. It is going into my Blood Moon, Ursaluna, and Dusknoir deck for sure. Oh, the EX? The one that attacks get cheaper for every prize they've taken. I can see that. I can see that. All right, what's the move? All right, we're going first. We're 0 for 3 on Proton today. Oh, the red card. Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, we got 3 Spite Ups and a Proton, but no basic. That's what we love to see. 2 mulligans. All right, we got no Proton once again. We're 0 for 4 on Proton, running 3 Proton. Maybe this top deck will change it. Top deck did not change it. Ugh. Terrible. Terrible. The attack with Lunatone of all things was playing fighting. She was playing lightning and managed to win from a brick start. Nice. Those always feel terrible, but end up being really satisfying. You can come back from a start like this one, for example, and still win it. Dude, this is crazy. This start that we've got right now is some doo-doo. This is why I'm a 4 Proton believer. We take 40 damage off that. Come on, give me something I can use. That's not something I can use. We're gonna have to thin this hand out. And then Ariana. We got Articuno. We do have a Proton for next turn. So we're not dying yet. There we go. All right, that's something. This feels pretty bad, not gonna lie to you. New Tauros as well from yeah. That one's actually pretty good. I like it in the Tauros box that already exists. I think it could be pretty cool. Lily's Determination. We do play 2 of those in here. I just haven't seen them yet. All right. He gave us too much time to work with. Team Rocket's Transceiver. Okay, this is fine. We'll go ahead and hit one of these. I'm totally fine just grabbing more of these. We'll stick that there. And I think we can just pass. Yeah, that's fine. Just want to get a board set up. This is terrible. Right, we got Oricorio down. Mad Hatter, what's going on? Okay. Fez on board already. I thought this only works when the active, doesn't it? You have, as long as you like blah blah blah. Okay, never mind. Doesn't have to be on active. Taking a break from testing. Nice. You ever played Risk of Rain 2? No, I've my nephew's into it. I've never given it a chance. Okay, okay. We're going to start punching here. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Let's go ahead and get Transceiver. I want to go Archer now. Give me some new cards. This is kind of a dead hand. All right, I can work with that. Let's do Bug Catching Set first. Spite Ops and Energy. Light. Nice, nice. All right. Let's hit it. Let's hit one of these two while we're at it. Okay. We're just going to hit for 150 here. Yeah, so I think 150 and then a 210 next turn. If we can pull off a 210 damage hit with the Spite Ops, we are two-shotting this guy. Oh, I completely missed that. You said I'm from the UK. Risk of rain is high. But this guy. All right, we got Petrol. It's a good thing I didn't get any stadiums up yet. Not by choice. I would like to have one. Okay, so we do have a KO here with the Transceiver. Can just go Proton. Grab me a bunch of stuff. I think I will do that. Yeah, this is fine. I'll go ahead and hit Charging Up. Grab me a Grass Energy. I'm just going to guarantee it. I'm going to go Proton. Grab me a bunch of basics. Are both of my Mewtwo's prized? I did prize double Mewtwo. Okay. Good to know. All right. Is there ever a situation where I'm going to want to play this Team Rocket Energy? I don't think on anything here. I want it for Mewtwo. Okay, we'll hit that. But 210 on that. We go up 3 prizes. Bang, bang, bang. One of these is a Mewtwo. Let's go. Okay. So we're definitely probably losing the Spite Ops next turn, which is fine because we can poke a pad for a new one, and then we have everything we need for a Mewtwo KO next turn. We can either take the Fez or take a Latias. Or I mean, I think we take the Oricorio actually. That's your acceleration engine. Oh, Mega Charizard Y. I missed that. All right, discard 3 energy from this Pokemon. Does 280 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Okay. Okay, I see it. I see the vision. Okay. So you're going to lose all 3 of your energy in this, which is fine. Okay, okay. Joe's Pokemon Adventure says, I'm going to shoot off. Got some stuff to do and a few decks to polish. Toodaloo. All right. See ya, Joe. Thanks for popping in. Considering how terrible our start was, I'm kind of glad we're still in it. Explosion? Why? Are we hitting the active here? Probably. Feels like a big cost to take down really anything here. Okay. We do have stretcher. Okay, this is actually not bad. We can work with this. Let's go ahead and stretcher back one of the spite ups. Let me just make sure I have enough energy in there. I do. All right, we can bench this. We can bench this. We can poke a pad for other spite ups. Just wanted to be sure I had enough energy to make this play work. We'll go charging up. Charging up. We'll E-switch one of them over. And then we Giovanni. I think the Fez may be the more important takedown here, because if he can't get all this energy back, then that's better for me. I think we do that. We'll go ahead and erase your bowl, discard the other one. Hit 220, and now we're down to one prize. Now, if we can pull a Giovanni here, that's pretty much all we need. Either a transceiver or Giovanni. And that's a Giovanni. All right, we're in good shape. Considering how terrible that start was, I am happy to be in the position that we're in. It is so nice to be in a post-Iono format where I feel pretty comfortable that I'm not going to get this hand disrupted most of the time. Yeah, so what we're gonna do, assuming no unfair stamp, did I see the A spec? I haven't seen the A spec yet. Unfair stamp is still technically an option for them, but assuming no unfair stamp, we just attach Giovanni, take out Charmeleon. Oh, we cannot no longer do that. Take out Charmander then, and we're good. All we gotta do. If he's got Candy Charizard here, that's gonna be wild. Okay, it's a fire. This is a Mega Charizard Y deck. I was not expecting that, I'll be honest. Rest in peace, Mewtwo. My other Mewtwo is my last prize. Okay, he couldn't evolve the Charmander, so that's perfect. We have everything we need. Alright, promote the Mimikyu. We attach. We Giovanni. And we wait for the concede. We're going to charging up anyway. Bang. We took the game. GG. Okay, let's try it again. We are still 0 for 4 on turn 1 Proton. This looks fun. Yeah. I like it. Though, yeah, if I miss Proton here on this match, I'm adding the 4th Proton. I don't know, something about this just feels a little bit more clunky than how I play it now. It could just be the way I'm drawing, though. 4th is not too much. That's incorrect. Yep. 4th is definitely too much when we whiffed it 5 games in a row. Oh, great. We started Mewtwo in the Zoroark match. Okay. That's fine. We'll be all right. We go bug catching. We'll take these. We'll do bug catching again. Take these. All right, that's not too bad. We can work with that. I'll hit this. Yeah, 4 Proton, 4 Transceiver is usually how I play. This is fine. We're going to lean into the Mewtwo for now since we did start it. We're going to lose him at some point, so that's fine. We have no way to get him out, so we might as well use him, right? Will you make a vid for post-rotation for this deck? I will, eventually. I want to keep making content on current rotation until rotation happens. Mostly because like I feel like people are stressing too much about rotation. All right. Now, yeah, the Mewtwo lead into a Budu doesn't feel as good. Unless he can't. No, he can't. Sick. All right, that's good. We'll throw that down. Throw that down. We just need any basic off this Ariana and we're fine. All right, that's good. Any basic except for you. I'm still not sold on Lily's Clefairy. This is the first deck or the first build that I've used with Lily's Clefairy, and I'm not sold on it. I don't like it. I don't think it makes the deck better. It would be too much to add some Poffins. Yeah, I don't think we need Poffins. I think the one Pokepad is fine. We mostly rely on Ultra Ball for our search. Um, oh, we got boss. We're bossing the Wobbuffet? What a weenie. Okay. Let's give you that. And then let's Giovanni. Get the one with the energy. Oh, sorry. Almost messed that up. And it's concede. Let's go. Doesn't look very... Yes, exactly. It hurts the consistency of the deck. It ruins pretty much all of our supporters. Not even just Ariana. It brings our Ariana draw down to 5. It can't be moved out if Giovanni... or if we need Giovanni as our main play for the turn. It cannot be archered if it gets knocked out. Like, it messes up a whole lot of things about this deck. It makes the Dragapult matchup more free, but we already don't struggle with Dragapult, so I don't see why we really need this in here unless Dragonite becomes more popular. Dragonite I am more worried about. If Dragonite starts to pop off, then Lili's Clefairy absolutely will be the play in this deck. Otherwise, it's a dead card in our hand, and it's a dead card on the field. We definitely don't like starting this. Oh, I did say we're going to add another Proton if we whiffed it, which we did. We are now 0 for 5 on Proton today. But I think we did okay into that Zoroark matchup. Pretty happy to see it. Even though we did start Mewtwo. Okay. Finally a Proton. This is another Team Rocket deck of some sort. Either Murkrow or Mewtwo. We'll see. Generally speaking, we're pretty okay into Murkrow. As long as we keep it single prize, which we cannot do at this point because of the Mewtwo. Okay, never mind. Got a Hydreigon. That's interesting. All right, let's go. Not you, Proton. And then I'm just going to hit this. I do want the Mimikyu eventually, but I don't want to reveal it too early. I mean, I'm sure he knows that I can just Obsidian him right back. But we're not going to show it yet. We can always just Ultra Ball for it if we need to. This is fine. There's no difference really if I attach it now or if I just... yeah, let's just do that. Could stick Wobbuffet on the bench. I don't have an issue with that. And am I anticipating a Budew? I think I am anticipating a Budew. I am. Let's prepare for the Budew. Let's go ahead and grab us a Spidops now. Grab us an Ariana now. And we're set for next turn. We could get judged here, but that's okay. Okay, we got Toxbox with Hydreigon. Oh, is this the other hydreigon? Is this the one, the non-Terra one? The one that's like take an extra prize card if you get a KO with it? Could be rough. Because that is one-shotting our Mewtwo. Oh, we got the candy. Okay, he didn't play it. That's fine. Oh, yeah, because we went first. All right. Is there a world where I chance it on the chance I get another energy off this factory? No, I want cards. Okay, we got you. That's good. That's fine. Okay. There's a chance he does take out my Mewtwo next turn. That's fine, because I got a Spite Ops waiting for him when he does. It really depends on what this is. If this is the Terra Hydreigon, it is the Terra Hydreigon, okay. And Toxtricity can only accelerate to the bench, so he is just taking this mill here. $200 damage, and then mill the top 2 of my deck, I believe. Or top 3 of my deck. Okay. As long as that top 3 isn't Mimikyu, I'll be alright. We could very easily just copy Obsidian with the Mimikyu. Okay. I'm hitting 300. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on just in case I can't find the Mimikyu right now. Let's go ahead and Petrol. Let me go Petrol for Secret Box. Factory. Okay. Yeah, we didn't really need it then. Let's go ahead and hit this. And get Pokepad. Am I gonna want? I don't really want any of these supporters. Could just grab Proton so that I can discard it with an Ultra Ball. Could do that. Okay. Pokepad, grab his Mimikyu. He's ready to go now. And we're just gonna smack. We have a Team Rocket Energy. So if he does get a second Hydreigon up right now, we're doing okay. Please get a second Hydreigon. Battle Cage. This is specifically damage counters, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, he did it. He did it. He put the second one up. You done messed up, buddy. Oh, beautiful. All right, you're going to see something beautiful here. All right, let's go ahead and bump that. All right. Let's get something there. Okay. Drop Proton, drop Archer. We're not getting KO anymore. right. Gemstone Mimicry. Obsidian. Hit that. Hit that. Love to see it. There's just something beautiful about being able to copy their ridiculously expensive attack for one attachment. Mimikyu is my goat. Hey, Avatar Clash, good to see you. Oh wow, Spideops battle. Yeah. Spideops my goat, Mimikyu my goat, Wobbuffet my goat. All three of them. All three of them just, they pull their weight. Everything in this deck pulls its weight so well. He may have closed the app. I would have. Nope. Okay. We got the Crispin. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull it off. Unless he's got counter gain. Does counter gain rotate? Nope. Just a crashing headbutt. All right. Cool. All right, we promote this guy. We bench this guy just to BM a little. And then 420. Blaze it. There's our other stretcher. Okay. Nice. GG. Always love pulling off an Obsidian playoff Mimikyu. There's going to be a post-rotation list video after the stream. I think at some point I'm going to make a video on this list. I think I'm going to reference it, right? Because I'm working on the Kangaskhan video first. Let me show you where we're at with that. Ranked? Yeah, this. So this is the list I was playing last night. This is the Kangaskhan list. I'm going to make a video on this first. And I think I'm going to reference the list that we made together in this video. And because like this, like I mentioned, if you guys have been here long enough, this is the list that I put together with the help of James Gleason and Patrick Bohan. And this is my personal list that I play right now, pre-rotation. So I'm working on this video first, and then I'll probably have something on this one. How do you deal with Cornerstone Ogerpon? We have a couple of ways. Well, it depends on whether you're talking pre-rotation or post-rotation. Pre-rotation, we have a couple of ways. One way is let your Mewtwo soak 2 hits, right? You got Bravery Charm. You can let him soak 2 hits. Then switch into Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet can do Rocket Mirror, move all that damage counters off you onto them. Another way, Tarantula with a Brave Bangle, 2 shots, Cornerstone. Or we've got Mimikyu, Gemstone Mimicry can copy Terra attacks, can demolish for 140. That's a 2-shot as well. Or if you happen to have Brave Bangle, what's the other one? Brave Bangle and Black Belt's training combo, that is 210 damage. He can 1-shot Corner Pawn like that. But my personal favorite is Team Rocket's Kangaskhan, which has Wicked Impact. All you got to do is just 1 Team Rocket attachment plus 1 energy. If you have played a Team Rocket supporter, it does 220 damage, 1-shotting a Corner Pawn. So Team Rocket does have a bunch of ways of dealing with Corner Pawn. It just depends on how relevant it is in the meta, whether or not you need this Kangaskhan. All right, let's run it back. Let's do trainer trials again. Do the Rocket admin list. All right, they won the flip. They are deciding. We're now 1 for 6 on Proton. They do have us going first, which we love. We do have a way to get Proton. That's good. The Budu sleeves kind of stress me out. And it's Zechron. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and hit Proton here. Let's go 3 of them. Watchtower is not going to be useful to us in this matchup, so I don't have a problem hitting this. Do I just grab the Spite Ops now? Let's do it. Let's grab the Spite Ops now. Let's grab Ariana now too. Because I know that some Zechron lists do play Budu. And then we'll attach this right here. Good with me. Thanks, got demolished. My looks back. I have a 2 cornerstone. I did thought about Kingstown, but it wasn't legal yet. Oh, true. Yeah, 2 corner pawns is rough. It's very hard for us to get through that. It can be done, but it's not pretty. Somebody who plays 2 corner pawns, you don't need them in your life. They are very scared of something. Because Cypher Maniac's code breaking on turn 1, which is interesting. You can't even use trade for it. Okay. We'll hit that. I do want to get rid of this. We'll do it. We'll do it after. We'll hit 6 cards here. Okay. No, we can't do charging up. Yeah, let's do this. Get rid of these 2. We'll hit a charging up here. Hit a charging up there as well. And let's attach that and remove it. Retreat. Get the Zechron off the board now. And there is still a chance he could play a Budu, so I don't mind grabbing Ariana right here too. There we go. Okay. Blind says, what's up from Control Players Unite? Welcome, welcome. CPU is that dog. He's a good dude. When I met him in Pittsburgh, this dude went so far out of his way to find me a pen so he could sign my Creators Cook-Off playmat. Because I asked for his autograph on my playmat. And this dude went through every effort to get me that signature. Neither of us had a pen. He went to like every vendor, asked him for a pen. But eventually he did get one. He won my respect there. Love that guy. I met you in Pittsburgh. I'm not red though. I met a couple of people in Pittsburgh. I probably do remember that interaction. Somebody's right outside my window blasting some music, so I apologize if you can hear that. I think I do have some noise gates up, but we should be aight. Alright, so we're taking this KO next turn with the backup Spite Ops. I'm not too stressed about this. Oh, it's a concession. We love it. We love it. She invited me back to the Airbnb, but I passed on that Friday. I think I remember that. I'm trying to remember. Hi from Brazil. You convinced me to trying out this deck. Having a lot of fun so far. Awesome. That's what I love. That's the end goal, you know? As long as we're having a good time with it. I'm glad that it's good now, post-rotation. But let it be noted, I value fun over winning. Got top 4 in a huge tournament today with N Zoroark. Nice. And Zoroark is pretty scary. It's pretty good. I am longing for the day when they abandon Darmanitan so that I can be less scared of losing my Spidops. Okay, I'm not gonna blind lead Clefairy if I don't have to, so let's get Wobbuffet up there. We whiffed Proton again. Is this Marnie? This might be Marnie. Nope. Mega Froslass. Okay. So we're going to be careful with this one because they do damage based on our hand size. Let's go bug catching. Hopefully we can get... Oh, that was weird. All right. Let's put some stuff down. Do I play this first? Sure. Let's just get a couple more cards. Mewtwo is fine. I'm not going to play it yet, though. I mean, I probably should, because if they get Mega Froslass here, they just win. Yeah, I should have definitely played the Mewtwo. Yep, okay, that's it. They won. Nah, you don't have to do all that. You just win. Don't BM me. Yeah, I'm not feeling 3 Proton. We need the 4th one. Alright, we got opponent going first. We did get Proton this time. Alright. Hey, yo, Rocket Mirror. Let's see how they're playing it. What ace spec you have it on? I have it on Secret Box. Okay, let's do bug catching set first. See if we can get some of our tarantulas without. Oh, nope, we get nothing. Okay. All right, so that settles that. We'll just go. We only have 2 tarantulas in deck. This is a nightmare already. I've only ever lost the mirror once, so let's not make it a second time. Love that Ariana for a fresh hand. It's so good. We also got him on bug catching set. I do think that's probably the best replacement for Earthen Vessel. He don't got it. He don't got it. All right, cool. We're taking first KO. We love to see it. I'm gonna play the Watchtower just to get it out. And we don't pull anything we can use. Okay. Okay. That's lovely. We whiffed. This is crazy. Okay. End turn. And again, this Clefairy being anything else would be fine to play down for an extra card off of Ariana. My split of pad versus Ultra Ball. I have 3 Ultra Ball, 1 pad, 2 bug catching sets. Okay, so we are about to take some damage here, which we don't love to see. If we can get Wobbuffet down, though, Wobbuffet could do some work here. Yeah, we'll take a hit for 180. That's fine. All right, let's get rid of you. I don't want to see your face here. Let's get Wobbuffet. All right, Ariana. Another bug catching set whiff. Okay. This feels kind of bad. That's crazy. Dude, we're not finding our Team Rocket energy. We're about to go down 2 prizes off the bat just because we can't find energy. Invading Lone Star says, hello, chef, order up. Hello, hello. Good to see you. Debating if pad is even that good in this deck, so 1 and 3 Ultra Balls make sense. Yeah, Ultra Ball should still be our primary play. I would even be okay doing 4 Ultra Ball, no Pokepad. The only reason why I kind of like Pokepads sometimes is because there are some matchups where you're not going to have 3 cards to discard, or 2 cards to discard. So in a situation like that, totally fine to play it. Yeah, going down 2 prizes early in this matchup is rough. And we also only have the 2 Spidops. We prized 2 Tarantulas. This is a terrible, terrible start. Okay. But that's fine. We're gonna do okay here. We're just gonna go ahead and hit one of these. There's no world where I need to do energy switch. Like we just hit this. Okay, we have that. We have factory, but I don't want to give that to him. We're just gonna go off on the off chance that he does not pull a supporter from this. Hitting Archer on a Team Rocket player is really ineffective because they're probably going to have something in their hand they can use. Though he has already played 2 Arianas and a Transceiver. And a Lilies, too. Alright, got the factory. Got a Pokepad. Got a Tarantula. Must be nice. I don't have those. I only have one Team Rocket basic in the discard. So there is a chance. So I basically I need one more basic in order to get this KO on this guy. Do I chance it? No. I think I'm just going to do Petrol. Let's get Petrol for Ultra Ball. Let's go hit this and this. Grab Mewtwo, that's fine. And then we'll attach. Retreat. Spite ups. And we grabbed the Spite Ups. No Tarantula still. So as soon as we lose this guy, we're pretty much relying on Mewtwo to do everything for us. And I still don't think I've seen a Team Rocket Energy. Oh, he's on Max Belt build? Okay. Alright, well, that's Team Rocket's energy. Oh, he's got the water. Oh, this must be similar to James's build. Yeah, that's not going to do much for you. Unless you got the E-switch. What do we got? Okay. Getting hit with the Mewtwo. This is fine. I Giovanni next turn, and I hit something with our active Mewtwo. Most likely going to be this guy right here. All right. Let's Giovanni. Get you. This is fine. I think I want to get a Tarantula back. All right, we'll hit 160 here. Now he does need to attach 2 energies in order to get this KO. He will need a Spite Ups this turn. No, there's a Tarantula. Yeah, he needs a Spite Ups and an attachment. Which, with 8 cards, he probably has it. That's okay. All right, second Mewtwo hits the board. We need to... Okay, so we see 1 energy go down. If he has Spite Ups in this 4-card hand, then he's got it. All right, the archer's about to hit us. Okay. Yeah, you need a Spite Ops. That's your only bet. Factory for 2. Do we have the Spite Ops? He's got a swing. Stretcher, he's got it. GG. Fair enough. Okay. We lost the mirror, but considering everything that went wrong, I think we still held our own there. Not too bad. I like what I'm seeing out of this post rotation list, but I cannot do without the fourth proton. That's in my opinion the biggest weakness of this deck. I don't hate the watchtower, but a third factory would make this a lot more consistent for me. So I think I change it to that. I'm just changing it to my preferences really right now. Lilies has never come up for me in this testing today. I think I do want to go down one psychic. Yeah, Lilies has not come up for me whatsoever. And the Clefairy has been taking up space in my deck that it just hasn't been getting good use out of. I don't know. I'm not sold on Lilies Clefairy yet. Then again, I didn't face any Dragapulse this game or this match. Hope to be joining you in Team Rockets after rotation. It's kind of feeling the Wook Trio shaped hole that we left in my heart after rotation. Yeah, I can see that. Wook Trio is fun. Yeah, that's probably the only changes I would make for now. Just one energy for one factory. And then the fourth proton. We'll give that one a shot. I'll do one more match with the 2 changes that I've made here. I'm going to keep Lilies Clefairy for now. Maybe we'll hit Dragapult. Considering Dragapult's going to be 30% meta share. Should hold a moment of silence for Wook Trio departure. Yep. Rest in peace, Wook Trio. Let's go first. Okay. Watch. You'll see here. I'm going to hit Proton. The 1 Proton makes a difference. See, we got 30 transceivers. Oh my god. Okay. You see that? As soon as I put a 4th Proton in there, I get 3 outs to Proton. Even though none of them were actual Proton. Oh, Sizzlipede. Okay, interesting. Proton. Oh, you took out a Dango with my build? Nice. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. Good job. Is Scolipede the one that damages everything? I can't remember. All right, let's hit this. I think I just want one of these. And then we'll get Ariana for next turn. Fine with me. We're taking advantage of the lack of disruption. What do we got? I really don't remember what Scolipede does. Oh, this is some sort of spread deck. Okay. Oh, Capsicid. Yeah, this is the one that damages everything, I think. So I'm going to want to get these guys evolved pretty soon. The fact that we got ahead of the Risky Ruins, perfect. Nice, okay. And a Spidops top deck too. Very nice, very nice. All right, Ariana for 8. Bumped Stadium. Wobbuffet. Energy should go to the active because we're going to discard it here. All right, we'll go ahead and charging up. Charging up. We'll factory for 2. Bug catching set. That's what we want. That's fine. We'll hold the other bug catching set for now, and we'll just do 180 damage there. Smack the Scolipede. Ben says, is this your favorite deck? Absolutely. By a lot. It's almost like this deck has almost like ruined my channel because I don't want to make other content anymore. I just want to make Team Rocket videos. I do so much rogue deck content on my channel, and like ever since I found this deck, I just kind of don't want to do it anymore just because this is more fun. Alrighty, let's see. How does he respond to this? Or do we just get to concede? All right, the pass, concede. Nice. Change his name to Team Rocket Husky. Hey, I mean, I'm sure Team Rocket has a need for a chef, too. I'm sure they got a cafeteria of some sort on premises. All right, well, that went a lot quicker than I thought, so we have time for another one. Why not? For those of you sitting here in chat, I wanted to plug my Metafy real quick. We do have a free version and a paid version that's only $5. This will be essentially where we're tracking a bunch of our data. All my video content on there is going to be free. I'm posting a written guide soon, and it's really cool. I actually like it a lot. It's written like a Team Rocket employee handbook. It's kind of sick. So if you want to give it a look, I'm posting it there in chat. Lots of fun. All right, we have no basics. 2 protons though. 2 protons and a transceiver. Or do they only get food if the Pokemon is still satisfies Giovanni? Yeah, that's actually true. There's been days where I've gone without food because I brought back a freaking Magikarp. All right, let's leave the Mimikyu for now. Let's see what this is before I bench anything else. Joltik box, okay. We did pull Proton. Let's grab him. The main thing I'm worried about with Joltik box would be Iron Hands. But, wait, no, sorry. Iron Hands is rotating. We're good. Okay. So he's going to want to leave that Joltik in the active. So this Tarantula is getting a KO next turn. Other than no turn 1 Proton, I think this deck is really strong to be able to consistently attack turn 2. I played 2 Hildas and 2 energy searches, so I have no energy issues and hyper aggressive. Yeah, Hilda is one of those things that I've been thinking about adding, just because whiffing that Team Rocket energy feels terrible. And those like every now and then when you end up whiffing the Ariana for 10 cards and there's still no energy, it just feels terrible. So I don't have a problem with um what's it called? Hilda. And yeah, without Earthen Vessel, I think bug catching is probably the next best thing for this deck. Just because the way I'm playing it right now, I've got 13 different things that bug catching set could pull. That would be tarantulas, spidops, or energy. So we don't necessarily hate bug catching set near. Sometimes I have played with a Colress in case I need a stadium bump and energy. Hilda probably better though. I do think Hilda is better than Colress, only because you can't use the stadium after you've played a Colress. Oh, this is Raging Bolt. Raging Bolt Joltik. Interesting. Okay. So, ugh. Let's do this. Let's go Petrol. We have Secret Box in here. That would be perfect. We do. Secret Box all this away. We can get a Bangle. We can get a Pokepad. Let's get an Ariana for next turn. Let's bump Stadium. Let's get rid of some of this stuff that he just benched. Don't that feel kind of rough? You just precious trolley for all that. All right. And then we'll go another Spidops. Because that Torrential Pump is taking out two of our Tarantulas right now. This is fine. Okay. We take a KO here. It's actually more likely that Torrential Pump is taking out our Mimikyu. If he does go KO, that would be rough, but that gives us a Mimikyu response. We'll see, though. We'll see, though. I don't know if this is necessarily in our favor right now. All right, yeah, he does have the Torrential Pump. I think the right call would be go for the Mimikyu. Nope, he went for the Tarantula. Okay, that's fine. Now the worst part here would be if we whiff this Team Rocket energy. Let's go for it. I think Ariana gives us a better shot. That's a whiff. Okay, bug catching set. Bug catching set again. We got an energy. Can we get Team Rocket energy? Of course not. Okay. All right, so in that case, we're just going to start hitting. Let's go Stretcher. Let's get you back. Yeah, so that's one where I think Hilda would have been fantastic. But that's okay. That's okay. We work with what we have. I play with Max Belt, but still like the box. Yeah, I think I'm on the same boat. So it's sold on net. It doesn't consistently get two cards. I'd rather just have something that will actually get me energy. Yeah, I can see that. I think bug catching set is fine in the early game. But then in late game, like once you've already gotten everything out, it starts to feel kind of flat. So you may be right. If I can hit a torrential pump here next turn, I don't know if he has. Yeah, he probably doesn't have a torrential pump here, but I still could. Or there is a world where I copy Myriad Leaf Shower too. Take two prizes like that. He's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 energies on it. So he's doing 150, 180, 210, 240. I could be doing 240 with Mimikyu if I can respond with a Teal Mask KO. The reason why I stuck the Bangle on the Mimikyu was because otherwise the Wellspring is a 3-shot KO with Torrential Pump. So this makes it a 2-shot. Could do 130 and then 120 to something on the bench here. Could be taking out these two in 2 shots. Remember, Terras can't take damage on the bench, so they can't hit that one. Bro is thinking hard. Oh, okay. We just get a pass. All right, so he most likely just gave up. Let's actually get rid of this. We can get Mimikyu or Mewtwo down. Now, can we get the Team Rocket energy? We got it. Okay. Sick. All right. We'll go ahead and slap that on there. Retreat. We'll get it all back. Another Spidops on the field. We'd love to see it. Get another one back. All right, well, Gemstone Mimicry will go Torrential Pump. 130 on the active. Yes, I do want to shuffle that energy back. We'll do 120 over here. Yeah, that's fine. That's putting the Raging Bolt in range to get taken out by the Spidops too. Another Team Rocket energy. Look at that. I'm pretty sure he did close the app. All good. All good. Ben says, hey man, I gotta head out. I have a test tomorrow. I need to study for. Gotcha, gotcha. Good luck on your test. Ace it. Bring glory to Team Rocket. And have a good one. Federico says, longtime follower. I also play Team Rocket IRL at my local. Question, I use a 2-2-1 line of Crobat. What do you think? I don't use Clefairy. Should I swap? I personally don't like Clefairy. I like Crobat. Crobat's fun. The only thing I don't like about Crobat is that it discards the energy when you pull it back to your hand. Those Team Rocket energies are so valuable. I don't like discarding them. But I think it's fun. I like Crobat more in like an Arbok build. Just like maximize the spread, you know? That sort of thing. All right, so that was the Rocket admin list. I did like it better after the fourth Proton. That could just be entirely coincidence because I think both times I didn't actually find Proton. I just found a transceiver to get Proton. But still, it feels bad when you whiff it like 6 out of the 8 games you played. Maybe just value flexibility too much. I think being able to set up an attacker in one turn via rocket energy or energy switch. That's why I think 2 psychic energy is fine. Yeah, I don't see a problem with 2 psychic energy. Um, I just, I mean, this is the first time I'm even playing it in the first place. So I'm just doing the 1 for now. The 2, I can only see being useful if you're planning on powering up a Mewtwo with, psychic grass. But even that doesn't feel fantastic. I think I'd rather have maybe a 6th grass energy over a 2nd psychic energy, just to increase the value of our bug catching set. Don't know. I gotta mess with it a lot more. But that's the stream, guys. I hope you all take a second to check out that Metafy that I posted. Maybe just check out the Discord. My Chef Husky Discord, I'll post a link to that too. That one's free. You don't have to pay nothing to enter that one. Just come in, hang out. We got a couple of other events happening soon, like on the 21st. We've got the Reg G cook-off, which is only Reg G cards allowed. So that'll be fun. Chef Husky blasting off again. Hey, Chef, do you think Honchkrow will be better than regular Mewtwo? No, I don't think so. I think in a straight 1-to-1 mirror, Mewtwo most of the time should be winning that matchup. I think you just don't play Mewtwo in that one. Just make it a Spite Ops matchup. It's a lot easier for us to chain attackers than it is for them. Because the moment that they miss one energy, that matchup is over. We have a lot more consistency in staying in the game longer than they do. And the problem that I have with that deck is that it's very much based on vibes. It's like, I'm going to Ariana for a bunch of supporters, but if it happens to not be supporters, I'm kind of screwed, right? If I just miss a KO, we've got Wobbuffet. Wobbuffet can just knock all that energy right back. And then take a free KO while they get nothing for their discards. So that's where I'm at on that. I think we generally have the better advantage into that matchup than they do. But I like it. I like Honchkrow. It's fun. It's a fun deck to play. But yeah, that'll do it for me. Anybody have any last minute questions before I blast off again? I'll be posting my final copy of this list on my Discord as well. Let me go ahead and export that right now so I can do that. Here's the list I played on stream today. All right, that'll do it. Pedro says, thanks for the live. You're welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate all who came out here today. But that'll do it. I'm out, guys. Have a good one.